What is up, run fans? This is the video I didn't want to be making. It was my absolute worst nightmare. From the very first time I started recording, it was always what I didn't want to do. Bit of background, I started Light It Up in September of 2024, so 6 months ago. And I had a femoral neck stress fracture in my right hip. And during that time, I had like almost 5 months off, 6 months not running, and had a lot of time to think about things. And I decided to start a YouTube channel because I wanted that creative outlet, and I thought I had a story to tell, and I thought that could be quite interesting. So started it, went very slowly to start with, and gradually built and built and built. And I really enjoy it. I absolutely love making the videos. It is so fun, the process of doing it, coming up with ideas whilst I'm running. I love talking to the camera and feeling like I've got people to talk to as well as my friends in real life and my running buddies to chat to. It's also nice to have that other element of community and part of that running spirit, which is really cool. So that all went really well. It was really great to document my journey back running. For my very first run that I went on, I started filming, and feel free to check that out. It's only got a few hundred views, but it's one of my proudest videos I've done because it was all about the honest truth about doing that. Fast forward to today, and I can't walk. I'm hoping it's not a stress fracture. I'm doing this video all in one go, so I'm really sorry if it's going to be all over the place, but please bear with me. Yesterday is my birthday. My daughter and my wife were going to be at Brownies. It turned out they didn't because my daughter broke her foot yesterday as well. But I met my sister, went to Hove, and I wanted to get a threshold running in Hove, 2 by 10 minutes, 2 by 10K, and I felt really good. Every part of me felt good, but my left hip, so not my bad one or my old bad one, my good one, started feeling rubbish, and I should have stopped. It felt tight beforehand. I think from running down the Swiss mountain the other day, you know, going down steep hills that my body's just not used to, the impact of hitting those hills and hitting the ground, I needed to rest more. And I didn't listen to myself, and I'm so angry and upset with myself. But what can you do? I can go over, hindsight's an absolute wonderful thing. I can go over and talk about how I should have done things differently and should have taken the time to come home instead of run, but I thought I could run quick, come home, it'd all be fine. I wanted to get the miles in. I had 3 big weeks before Manchester, before I start tapering, and I got in my own head about volume and all that stuff, and didn't learn my lesson basically, and I'm absolutely gutted with myself. Had it been my right leg, I think I would have, but I was like, oh, it's my left leg, it's just a bit sore, it's just a bit achy, we'll run through it, we'll be all right. So I got to the furthest point on the run yesterday. I ran from my sister's house in Hove and got to Rottingdean pretty much, and I had to stop. And then I suddenly got extremely cold. Luckily she had her bike, so I sat on her bike and she then rented a Brighton bike or whatever. But it genuinely was one of the saddest moments in my running career. Well, it was the saddest moment in my running career. I was absolutely fuming with myself. Now, it might not be a stress fracture. My brain automatically goes to that because that's just what it does since I hurt myself last year. I'm hoping it's a hip flexor tear or strain. As we all runners do, I've been testing it constantly, trying to work out what it is, what it isn't. And it is different to my one that I did last time. It does feel similar in many ways, but it also feels different. It's way more sensitive, the pain is way sharper. The injury came on much quicker, whereas last year it was more gradual. It was like an ache that I just ran through and ignored, and eventually got worse and worse and worse. Whereas yesterday, it was a sudden pain, I had to stop. Whereas last time I didn't stop. I just finished the run, and then suddenly the onset of pain came on. So in a weird way, I'm glad it hurts more. It's a sharper pain. It feels much more soft tissue based. So yeah, what's funny though is the irony of it all is I went over 1,000 subscribers today. And I had so many videos and ideas from the day I started what I would do if I hit 1,000 subscribers. And this is the last video I thought I'd be making. I have to give a shout out to Aubrey, who is now called Bigger Than Running. He included me in one of his videos out of nowhere, and I cannot thank him enough, because it has given me that final push to break through that 1,000 barrier. And like, it makes me want to cry almost, because it's like the kindest thing. It's such a small thing, you know, for him to do, that you just don't even think about doing it. And he's gone out of his way to do something that is absolutely massive for me. And yeah, shout out to him. Thank you, Aubrey, because it means a lot. And the first video I saw him make was actually a video from the running channel that he was in, where he was pacing some people, and his vibe and his attitude was one of the things that sort of got me inspired to be that sort of person and hopefully give that positive vibe. And I hopefully, even in this video, where it is the worst type of video I can make, but I am still really positive, because I think, you know, I could happily spiral out of control and just be really angry and upset and, you know, negative about stuff. But instead I'm turning it around. I'm thinking, okay, how can I still make videos? What can I still do? How can I improve the community around me and use my skills and hopefully my positive attitude to impact on stuff? So I'm currently talking to people, working out ways in which to do it. And then also it's a great opportunity to create that comeback and what I'm going to do. So maybe Manchester Marathon is now off, because that's in like 7 weeks time. So it'd have to be a bit of a miracle of how I feel for me to feel confident enough to do that. Hopefully Snowdon, which is one of the reasons that I started this channel, I wanted to record that and make a big deal out of that. Hopefully that might still be the case. So I'm just going to be really careful. But back to Aubrey, just shout out to him, because yeah, he didn't have to do that, and he did. And it made a massive difference to my life. So thank you very much. And the irony, the bittersweet irony of waking up this morning and he's posted that video and I've gone over to 1,000 subscribers on the morning I literally cannot stand up and I need crutches, and potentially I could be out for like 6 months. And if I am. That's what it is. Being angry about it's not gonna heal me any quicker, and it's just, those are the facts. So hopefully I'll be making videos. I'm still gonna try and do weekly vlogs. I'm gonna, as soon as I can, I'm gonna hammer the gym. I'm gonna work really hard at that. I'm gonna get on my bike if I'm gonna be able to do that. I'm gonna do elliptical. I'm gonna stay as fit as possible, because I am gonna do that sub 19 5K. I'm getting like emotional thinking about it, because when I do that, I'm gonna look back to this moment, I'm gonna look back to this video, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, smashed it. So yeah, some people just, you know, being like emotional on YouTube and all that sort of rubbish, like some people just get put off by that. And if that's the case, no hard feelings, totally fine. But I just thought I'd share, I'm gonna share all the good times, and I do, but the bad times as well. I think it's really, everyone will have them in their life and in running. And again, it's just running, you know, but it means a lot to me, and it means a lot to my life and my family and friends and all that sort of stuff. So it is important. And at the moment I can't even walk, let alone run. And that's a massive blow for me. But I'm recording this because I want to look back on it. I'm gonna find it. And then when I do that sub 19, when I finish my next marathon, when I achieve those goals and have those high moments, I can reflect back on this, and it will make that even sweeter, crossing those finishing lines. So yeah, sorry, I'm going on loads and loads. I'm going to include some of the footage from the videos that I was making during the week, thinking that I was going to carry on and run a fantastic 100K week, and that's not the case. But I just want to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed. Welcome to all the new people that have come over from Aubrey's recommendation. Check out the other videos. The panic is that I'm suddenly going to lose all these people and lose this momentum, because it's been going so well and I absolutely love it, from not making videos, but I'm going to still make some. I'm going to stick my camera on people. I'm going to record some commentaries. I'm going to do some volunteering and film all that. So the content's going to be maybe slightly different. It's not going to be weekly training vlogs for now. Hopefully it will be. Maybe I'm going to have to start a series, you know, the comeback series, week by week, of where I get to. And I'm sure lots of other people are watching this with injuries as well. I'm not going to get an MRI and all that stuff, because I did all that with my right leg last year, spending 8 hours in A&E to be told that it wasn't a fracture, to then go privately, pay money, and then get it. It's not gonna change anything, whether I have a stress fracture or whether it's a tear. I'm just gonna take it easy, maybe go see a physio, and then work from there. But I've just got to listen to my body. I'm on crutches straight away, which is great, because last time I wasn't on crutches for like 6 weeks and that made it way worse. So I'm doing the rehab properly, I'm taking it really seriously, I'm gonna eat really well, I'm gonna get training as soon as I can and be back there as soon as possible. But I thought I'd share it with you guys because I want to say thank you. I wanted a video to be like really positive and all about thanking everyone for tuning in and for getting involved, because 1,000 subscribers that blows my mind. It's like when you actually see like a busy park run like at home and there's like 800 people, that is just like insane. When there's like 100 people, that's so many people. So if, you know, even a fraction of that percentage of people is watching this and engaging in that, then great. Yeah, sorry, I've been going on way too much, but I just wanted to get it off my chest, and then I can now put a line in the sand and we can go again. Maybe in the next few days, my leg will start feeling better and better, and it's just a bit of a hip flexor strain or tear, and you know, a couple of weeks we heal and we can run and we can maybe do Manchester, but likewise it might linger, and then I have to look at other ways of staying fit and doing that. And whatever it is whatever it is, and I will do that, and I will put my all into it, and I will enjoy that journey and the process, and the comeback when it happens will be massive. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please do continue to watch and engage, that massively helps. And I think having this channel is going to massively help my process of doing all this, because I'm doing it as part of that community. And so yeah, thanks again to Aubrey. I honestly cannot thank him enough. He's like the nicest man ever. Like, he's such a good guy. All his videos are so fantastic. He's doing so many great things, and it's so amazing that he's been recognized for that as well, because he has got the most insane amount of traction and progress, which is just so well deserved. So shout out to him. Hopefully one of my first runs back, when I'm back, is going to be with him, and we can catch up and we can share the story and stuff like that. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you soon. I've got a video that I recorded last week, trainers and stuff like that, and I might put that out. And I'm going to be going down to parkrun and stuff and filming some people. So keep an eye out for some more videos, and I will do update videos on how I am and how I'm recovering and getting on. Let me know if you're in a similar sort of situation. We can all share that journey together. Right, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Yeah.